Hello there. Welcome back to Mathematical Literacy 10. Today, we want to look at a question from Eastern Cape from the 10. And then, if we move down the question paper, you see that this is for November 2018. And it was Mathematical Literacy paper 1. So, on that question paper, we want to look at question 5. We want to look at question 5 of that question paper. This is our question 5, and it reads the body mass in kg for each member of the under-17 rugby team from Fundakari High School is recorded in the table below. Refer to the information and answer questions that follow. So we are given a table there with different scores there that we are given in terms of different body mass in kg that we are given in that table. And then you see that we have got different kgs which add up to 16. If you say 1, 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you get 8 times 2, you get 16. So we've got 16 different figures that we have in this table. Then on 5.1.1, it reads write down the mode for the under 17 rugby team. And we know the mode represents the score, which is appearing more times than the others. So we want to see what we have in terms of the masses that we have, which one is appearing more than the others. So if you check there, you would see that 55 is the one which is appearing more times. 55 is appearing 1, 2, and then 3 here. So we have got 3 times for 55. So you see that 55 is appearing 3 times. Maybe would like to check if we have got the others that appear more times. We are seeing 58 again. 58 is appearing 1, 2. We only have 58 2 times there. So this is the one that is also appearing more times. You can check for the other if we have got another one that is appearing more times. So we can check. We are saying that we don't have any other that is appearing more times. So that leaves us with 55 as our answer. So we have got 5.1.1. 5.1.1. We can come here and try to put down the answer for 5.1.1. So 5.1.1, we are saying it's 55. Mode is 55. Mode is 55. Mode is 55. So that's what we have in terms of 5.1.1. Then we go on to the next question that we have in the question. The next question is saying define, determine. We know that whenever we are calculating the mean, we add all the values that we are given, and then we divide by the number of values that we are given. So that's the mean. So we can go there and again and try to bring down the formula for mean. So if we come here now, we are at 5.1.2. And then we can define it as mean. Mean is adding all the values, and divide by the number of values. By the number of values, and divide by the number of values. So that's what we have in terms of definition of the mean. So according to the table that we are given there, if we are to calculate the mean of that table, what does it mean? It means we add all the values. That is, we are saying 47 plus 55 plus 53. We add all of them up to 64. The total that we get, we divide by 16 because we have got 16 values that are there in the table. So 16 becomes the denominator, and then the total of the values becomes the numerator. So that's what we have in terms of definition of mean. Then the next one is saying calculate the median for the under 17 rugby team. Calculate the median for the under 17 rugby team. So the first step when you are calculating the median, the first step that you do is you arrange the values that you are given in ascending order. So let's try to arrange them in ascending order. We have got we start from the lowest value that we have in the table. So you see that the lowest value that we have here is 44 here. So we are saying 44. Then we go to the next value from 44. If you have got a value that is appearing more than once, like 55, we are going to put all of them 55 that we have, which means we have 1, 2, 3 55, so we put them there. So from 44, we go to, we have got 46, check here, we have got 46, so we are putting 46 here. And then from 46, we check again after 46. We check if 46 is appearing more than once. If it's appearing more than once, you have to enter all the 46 that are there. From 46, we are seeing that we have got 1. Then we go to the next one. We are seeing that we have got 47 here. 47. And then from 47, we check again. We have 49 here. We have 49. And then I will move on to the next one. 49 also we have 149. So I will just put 1. Then we go to the next one. We are seeing that we have 50. 50 here. So we can put our 50 there. Then we go to the next one. We have 51 here. We have also put our 51. And then next, we go to the next one. We have 52. We have 52 here. So we go to the 52. And then the next one from 52, we have 53. We have 53 here. So you enter your 53 here. Then from 53, that's when we are going to have our, we don't have 54, so we are going to 55. And remember, we have got 1, 2, 3 55s. So here you can also put 3 55s. And then we have got another one, 55, and then the last one, 55. Then from 55, we go to 58. 58, we have got 1 here, and then we also have here 58 there. So it means we have got 2 58s, so we have got 58, and then we have got also 58. So that's what we have there. Then from 58, we go to check another one. We know that we have got 60 here. So it means the next one is 60. And then from 60, we have 62 here. We have 62 there. Then from 62, we are seeing a 64 there. Then 64. So we have arranged them in ascending order. Ascending means we are starting from the lowest value to the highest value. So remember, we have got 16 values. We can count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have got 16. So for the median now, the median is the middle figure that we have when we have arranged these in ascending order. So you'd see that 16 values, we are not going to have a middle value that we see there because we have got 16 values. It means we have got 8 the other side and then 8 the other side. Then in the middle there's nothing. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Here, that's where we have 8 values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 values. Then we have got also 8 values this other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 values again this side and 8 values this side. So it means our median is in between here 53 and 55. So what do we do when we have such a scenario? We add the ones that are on the side of the middle, because our middle is coming in between 53 and 55. So we add 53 plus 55, then we divide by 2 to get the median, if we have such a scenario. But if we had an odd number of the number of values, like maybe we have 5 values, it means if we have 5 values like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means we have got two this side, two this side, then this one becomes the median. But this is a different scenario. We have got an even number of values that we have. So we have to add the two middle figures that we have, then we divide by 2. So that's what we are going to do there. 53 that we have there, we add 55, then we divide by 2. So we go back to our answer section. We go back to our answer section. That is now 5.1.3. 5.1.3 now. So we are now saying 53. Then we add 55. Then we divide by 2. So when we add these two, we are going to get 53 plus 55. We get 108. Then we divide by 2 there. And then we are, let's try to calculate that one. We are going to get 54. So your answer is now 54. So this is our median. So this represents our median. So that's what we have in terms of calculation of the median. Then we go to the next one. Become the 5.1.4. 5.1.4 saying determine the range of body mass for under 17 rugby team. So we go back to the table. So here, when you ask the range, try to see the smallest value that we have in the table. For this instance, the smallest value, let's try to see the smallest value that we have. We have 44 as our smallest value. So 44, we have 44 here. This is our smallest value. Then you also try to identify the highest value that we have. And remember, the highest value is 64. So the range is now the difference between the highest value minus the lowest value. So you now say 64 minus 44, then you get the range. So that's what we have on 5.1.4. 5.1.4. We're now on 5.1.4 here. So remember, we are saying 64. Okay, this is our range, and it's equal to 64 minus 44. So we subtract the 2, you get 20. So 20 becomes your range. So that's what we have on the first part of that question, which is 5.1. Now we move on to the second part of the question, which is 5.2. It reads, a survey was done at Fundakali High School to determine the number of boys and girls who actually enjoy reading. The results are provided in table 6 below. Start the table and answer the questions that follow. So we're given table 6 of survey results. This is the table that we have with boys, girls, and then the totals. With a column for enjoy reading, a column for do not enjoy reading, and then the total column. So basically what we are having there is for this column for total, we are saying, for example, 327, we say A plus 212, we get 327. Then we say 372 plus 101, we get 473 as the total. And the same applies to the total that we have as a row here at the bottom of the table. To get this figure, for example, 487, we say A plus 372, it is equal to 487. 412 plus 101, it is equal to B. 327 plus 473 is equal to 800. So that's what we have. So the question is saying determine the missing values and values A and B in the table above. So if you look in the table, our figures for A is here, and for B, we have it here. So that's what we have. So these are the figures that we want to find. So for A, very simple. For A, it's very simple that we find that value. For A, we can use this direction, or we can use this direction, depending on which is simpler for you there. So you'd see that to find our 327, we said A plus 212 is equal to 327. So you can calculate it from that angle using that equation. We say this is now, we are now on 5.2.1. 5.2.1. So we are saying if we say A plus 212, you get 327. According to what we have there, we say A plus 212, we get the total, which is 327. So the figure that we want to find is A, we make it the sum of the formula there. If you make it the sum of the formula there, we are taking 212 to the other side and it becomes a negative. It changes this sign positive and it becomes negative there. So, so that we are left with A only this side. We take this one, this side, it changes this sign to become negative. So we say now 327 minus 212. So that's what we have there. So when you say 327 minus 212, you are going to get 115. So this is our A. Remember, we also have to calculate our B. Let's check what we have in terms of B. So B there is very simple. You can also go this direction, or you can use this direction. What we are saying is for you, the simplest there is that we add, remember, this is the column for total, B is on the column for total, and total we said to get the total here, we say this one plus this one get B. So we say 212 plus 101 is equal to B. So we are just going to do that. We are just going to do that. 212 plus 101, that we get our B. So this is our next question, which is B. Calculate B. So B is equal to, we say 212 plus 101. And then the answer that you get is 318. So this is our answer on that one. Then we go to the next one, 5.3. 5.3 reads, determine the probability of a girl being selected by means of random selection. Write your answer as a percentage of random selection. So to write it as a probability, this is now 5.3. We can just put the solution there. Now we are on 5.3. So we are on the probability of a girl. So what do we do? They are saying of a girl being selected by means of random selection. So we go here. So we are in this column. We are in this column. This is the column that we are concerned with, because the total for girls is here. The total for girls, we are seeing it is here, 473. So this is going to be our numerator. Then the total of the total that we have there will become the denominator. The total is 800. So 800 becomes denominator, and then 473 becomes the numerator. So what are we saying? What are we saying there? We are saying 473 over 800. So we are saying it is equal to 473 over 800. But remember, the answer is, the question is emphasizing that write your final answer as a percentage. So we are multiplying by 100 over 1. So it's simple as that. So if you calculate that one, I simplify it further. You see that you say 473 divided by 800, you are going to say get 0.59125. And then obviously you multiply by 100. There you multiply by 100. Why are you multiplying by 100? Because see, 1 into 100, you get 100. So that's what we have. When you multiply that one now, you are going to get 59.125%. But remember, our answer, we have to present it to 2 decimal places. We have to present it to 2 decimal places. So to 2 decimal places now, what we are doing, we are now saying this is our decimal comma. Then we count number of decimal places after the comma. 1, 2. So you have to round up to this one, which is 2. So if you are rounding 2 decimal places like this is the second decimal place. You check the figure that we have, which is behind the second one, which is 2 decimal place, which is 5. If it's in the range 5 to 9, it's going to change this one with a +1. But if it's in the range 0 to 4, it doesn't change this one. This one remains the same. And all the figures after this figure becomes zeros. Yeah, and if it's in the range 5 to 9 again, we are saying it's going to be a +1 to this figure, and all the figures after this figure also becomes zeros. So in this case, we've got 5, which is in the range 5 to 9, so it's going to add a +1 to 2, become 3. So and this 5 becomes 0. So we are saying 59.13, because this one is added this one, and the other ones become 0. We do not have to present them. We just have to present the 2 decimal places that have been emphasized at the beginning of the question paper. So you've got 59.13%. So that's what we have in terms of this question of 5.3, and this marks the end of our question 5 on that question of November 2018. It was a paper 1. Thanks for listening. Those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share. We'll meet again in the next video as we go forward with the mathematical literacy 10. For today, I'm signing out.